Jesus was asked one time when a person was trying to justify himself, a lawyer who understood law, when he was asking about the law of the Old Testament, and who is my neighbor? Jesus was never asked, and who is my enemy? We think we know our enemies, but do we really know our enemies? There's only one problem in all this hullabaloo and riots and problems in the streets of America. The one person who was overlooked and who is present in all those things, the invisible one, is Jesus. He walks back and forth from one side to the other. And today, he tells us how to overcome the whole situation. In the gospel of today's reading, he tells us, what good is it if you salute your brother? The pagans do that. He says, love your enemies. Do good to those who do ill to you. Pray for those who persecute you. I read some of the signs. Justice and peace. If the peace comes with that filled with hatred, the hearts that are filled with hatred, would you want to have peace with that person? It's impossible to make peace with a person so filled with hatred. It's blindness, rage. The same kind of rage that a poor black girl encountered with the bullet that killed her in Chicago because gangs were fighting. Was she the enemy? Or the 18 Chicago blacks were killed by other blacks. The only black lives that matters are those killed by whites? Until we learn that our enemy isn't always the other person on the other side of the fence. The enemy we carry within us is the real danger. The hatred, that's our enemy. The hidden hatred that destroys hearts and doesn't allow us to learn how to love. Once that virus infects you, you're gone. You're a dead man walking. We're all thrilled by that series on TV, Dead Men Walking. But so many Americans are just dead men walking. They're so filled with hatred you can't talk to them. Until we understand that Jesus was the first slave. Want to talk truth to power? Forgive them, Father. They don't know what they do. That's the truth that Jesus spoke to the powerful Almighty God, his Father. Forgive them, Father. They know not what they do.